Hello, and welcome to episode 75 of the Cooler Guild. I am Coop Cooper, and joined with me, as always, is my co-host, Van Crisp.
Hello.
We are recording on Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. On today's episode, we're going to go over the Reigns' two matches that they just played. They had one against Louisville on the road, and they had one against KC on the road. Only picked up 1 point in those matches. Kind of annoying, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So we'll get into those games, kind of go over some NWSL results, and also an interesting piece of news that had come out. What was it?
We have some theories about.
And then we'll preview the Reigns' next match. But before we get into all that, we got some housekeeping to take care of.
The Cooler Guild is part of the Sound at Heart podcast network. You can either listen to us on our public feed, or if you're a Sound at Heart subscriber, on the private unified feed with the other podcasts on the network. If you'd like to become a subscriber, please do. Just visit our page at soundatheart.com/the Cooler Guild. New subscribers get 10% off the normal rate, and you'll help support everything we're doing.
How's you sound better.
Yeah, I've survived.
You sounded like someone who'd been smoking cigarettes, which was like kind of cool, but I knew you felt like shit, so
Yeah, I listened to the last episode and I was just like, oh my god,
sultry.
A bit, but also just like incredibly nasally.
yeah
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Good. Got new relationship stuff happening, so haven't been totally locked into soccer. You know how it gets.
I mean, it's that time of year too. I have another friend who's also going through the same thing with a woman as well. It's like, it seems not a coincidence.
I don't know.
I
feel very lucky.
But this summer, like, I feel like people are in good moods and they want to meet people, and so it's a good time to start relationships.
It was like my one match in 3 years on Hinge, so
oof. It's
picky.
Brutal out there, apparently.
Yeah,
you're picky, but I don't even feel like it's like you have to be, like, a little bit at least.
Yeah,
but dating sounds like a fucking nightmare right now.
That's why I didn't do it until I found one person who seemed fine, and then just turned out to be perfect. So,
all right, well.
You're so skeptical, and that's fine. I appreciate that, and I get it.
I just don't know people. That's all. I don't know people. I don't know where things go. We'll just see where it goes. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
gonna bring her to the game on the 12th.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Does she like sports?
No.
Great.
But she watched the last Reign game with me.
Great. I mean, Alex doesn't really like sports that much. So, I mean, she has specific things that she likes to watch, but not the team sports I tend to like.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because she's like, do you not like that I don't like sports? And I'm like, no, it's actually kind of nice. Yeah,
it's helped me kind of figure out where my priorities should lie.
For sure.
So
absolutely.
If you got two sports nerds, and there's nothing wrong with two sports nerds, but I think it's good to have balance. So
absolutely. What about you? You got some stuff hanging out, like, going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be starting a new job soon. Super, I don't know. It's like 2 days a week or something. Part-time helping out at a friend's business in town. Some friend's business. I guess it's two friends that own it. But I got offered a job to help them out at their shop. So that'll be fun, I think, probably. I haven't had like a job where I have to go in and talk to customers in a long time. So I'm a little like, how is it going to be talking to the public again? But
you'll be fine.
Yeah, but they also seem to want to hire me because of my whole like demeanor. So that's what they're going to get.
Sick.
Anyways, enough about us. We have 2 games to talk about. I'm not really excited about talking about either of them, to be honest, but that's what we're here to do, and that's what people are here to listen to. So first up, the Reign played. How do you want to do this? Should we go over the Racing Louisville game first, and then we'll hit the KC a bit, or kind of, if things cross over, I guess they'll cross over.
We can do that. I think we should say both scores.
Okay. Yeah.
So like on Wednesday, the Reign played Louisville in Louisville, lost 2-1 in a heartbreaker, and then tied KC at KC 1-1.
Semi-heartbreaker because there was a penalty in it that we gave up, but we also didn't really score a goal ourselves. So
I feel like that's like kind of the Maddie Mercado special, is to like force other teams to score goals on them.
Just get in the spaces. It was McCammon that got on that, right?
Yeah. We can start with the Racing game, the Wednesday match, the Wednesday loss. There was a notable stat that came out of this game. courtesy of the Reigns comms department. With Maddie Mercado's goal in the 19th minute, she now leads the team with 7 goals, including 5 in her last 7 matches. She's the 3rd forward to become the first Reign player to score 7 goals in a season since Bethany Balser and Megan Rapinoe in 2022.
I don't think any of us saw this coming.
No.
I kind of knew. I had an inclination.
We knew at the end of last season. We knew at the end of last season that there was something a little bit special there.
Yeah, for sure. There was an inclination of something. Yeah. There could be something more.
But with 8 career regular season goals, Mercado is now tied with Veronica Latsko for 9th most in club history. And she did give Latsko energy.
Yeah, she did.
So this makes sense. But I thought that was an interesting thing to come out of this game. She's been so good.
You know, I requested that somebody get in the double digits this year.
You did.
And I think it's going to happen.
I think so too.
I don't think my money would have ever been on Mercado, and that's my fault, I guess. But I'm not mad about it.
I'm not either. And good for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one of the things that work. Maddie Mercado. She gets open in the box and she makes it happen.
She took that shot really, really well.
When I was texting you before this, because there was another run from Sofia Huerta where she just kind of didn't do much with her beating 3 players.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why don't you take the shot? And then a couple minutes later, she takes the shot. Sure, it gets blocked, but then Mercado gets the ball in the middle of the box and is able to take a touch and then finish.
And she fucking slotted that top bins there.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah. It was really nice.
There was another opportunity that Modestier had in the box. She got the ball off kind of the bounce, volleyed it over the player to herself to a left-footed volley. And if she had put that in a better place instead of directly at the goalkeeper, probably would have been goal of the week, but didn't finish. So I put that in the what work, but in the same sense of last week's talk about Sally Menti and trying things, I felt that this was appropriate.
Yeah, I think, like we signed Mondesir. She hasn't had a lot of playing time. So when she gets in the field and does something like that, it's nice to see. A different day maybe that goes in. It's just, and you know what? What's annoying is that I just feel like Louisville's goalkeeper has been having some really bad games recently.
Yeah.
And somehow we get the one game where she's turning up.
Well, we also had one game where she didn't.
I know, but
so
I've been seeing a lot of blunders from her, and we couldn't get one of those. It's like, God, would have been nice. But,
that's fair.
Oh well.
The other thing that pissed me off about this game, actually, the main thing that pissed me off about this game is the player that beat us should not even be on that team.
Yeah, that's this game is solely on Leslie Gallimore for not signing Emma Sears.
This is the player that we should have.
I know. She should be on a better team. She should be on a better team.
Emma Sears wants out. We could have gotten her.
If we would have won this game, we would have gone up in the standings, and we would also be a threatening team week in, week out. So, the Sounders just signed somebody. I know you want to bring this up, but the Sounders just dropped a pretty penny on a new player. Why couldn't we have done that with Emma Sears?
They signed a guy for $6 million and then restructured Albert Rusnak's contract to get this player.
Yeah, and he's good. What's the holdup?
They have Craig Weibel doing that. Leslie, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm mad about this. Anyway, so Emma Sears beat us. She scored both goals.
And she cooked us too.
She absolutely cooked us. And the thing that also made me angry was the Reign had 66% possession over the entire match. 22 shots, 5 on target. And only 1 goal on 2.47 XG. Do better. You got to do better.
I will say it's one of those games where our XG, I kind of looked through our shots, and it was kind of like our XG was so high because we had so many shots.
That's fair, and I don't love to rely on XG, but with 66% possession,
yeah,
you got to have more quality chances.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you got to put them in the back of the net.
Yeah.
And then you look at a team that has 44% possession, and they have a player that wants to leave, that wants to go somewhere else, that scores both of your goals.
Yeah.
And what have you done for the last 6 weeks that she's won it out? Absolutely nothing.
I don't know. It's weird.
We have mentioned it like the last 100 episodes that we want her, but anyway.
Do you have any final thoughts on the Louisville game?
I hate that we gave up the lead.
Yeah, that's I think the most annoying thing.
And I don't like that the defense is kind of crashing out right now.
They've been crashing out for a little bit, it feels like. So in ways that they shouldn't. Like, it's not like they're getting beat by like amazing players every time. I mean, granted, Emma Sears is amazing, but I feel like it's transitions. They're getting beat on transitions really easily, like super easily.
You know why that is, right?
Because the Meza's gone and the ball is being given away and
higher up the field. Yep.
Yeah. It's not great. I don't want to think about this game anymore, though.
We can move on. We can move on to the 1-1 draw against Kansas City,
which is also not a super fun watch, but I feel okay about it.
At the end of the match, I was not mad that it ended this way. But when you go against a team that's not playing their best player, it's frustrating.
I mean, that player is Chewinga, and she tends to be the whole reason Kansas is as good as they are. They've shown this season that when she is not on the field, even last season when she wasn't on the field, that they kind of just couldn't figure things out all the time.
Yeah.
They couldn't score. They couldn't, I don't know, put something together that was impressive. The inconsistencies were very real, and it seemed like the team was very much relying on Chewinga, which, like, hey, if you had Chewinga, I guess it's a great plan. Yeah. But we didn't take advantage of that.
But at the same time, you've noted here that we are not great playing against KC at home.
No, and a lot of teams aren't great playing KC at home because they haven't lost a game at home in 26 matches.
That's insane.
That's wild.
And I see like the Thorns touting their home record currently.
What is it?
And then it's like 6. No, it's probably more than that, but it's not 26.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
That's
Fortress.
Yeah. So going there and getting a point out of the game after losing midweek, I wasn't mad about it, especially because it was very contested second half. But I do want to point out the Etsy Witch is still undefeated.
It's true.
11 matches in a row with a goal.
It does seem like she's kind of teetering. We're finally teetering though, because our player didn't score this goal.
It's still a goal.
I know.
I would have been happy with this when we were going on 5 matches without scoring.
Yeah.
It didn't matter who scored, what team scored, as long as it counted on our end of the scoreboard.
Absolutely.
So I don't not count this.
I know, but I do think she's just like, the Etsy Witch is having a little fun with us. She's just like, be careful now. I'm like, we've been praising you. Please don't.
Yeah, but especially in this match, like, you take what you can get.
Sure.
And I feel like that was a gift.
Yeah.
And I will take that gift. Thank you, Etsy Witch.
Yeah, I know. I will want to point out with the Louisville game, I think if we would have walked away with 2 points, I would have been happy with this trip.
Oh, for the trip.
Got it. For the trip. The starting lineup for the Louisville was not our preferred starting lineup.
No.
It was a little bit more that way with KC, which, like, when I thought about it, I was like, was that worth it for doing that to Louisville? Probably. Especially when you have KC like a few days later. So we had the team that we would want aside from Sam Meza.
Yeah.
Who's still out with an injury. And that sucks.
But I think the defense did a lot better of a job in the Kansas City match. You look at the stats.
I mean, I was nervous as hell though the whole fucking time.
Well, I think they broke at some point. Like, we talk a lot about like the bend don't break mentality of the Reign defense, and I think that they did break at one point. Unfortunately, I don't think it was that much of a break because it was a weird penalty call.
Yeah,
but they really held up.
Yeah, I mean,
there were Kansas City had 24 shots and only 3 were on target. Jordan Bug had an incredible game this match.
Yeah, and I don't like when we're giving up 24 shots, but at the same time, this is kind of a game where I think about how this is how the Reign defense kind of works.
Yeah.
Granted, there were some crossbar situations that we got extremely lucky on.
Yeah.
But you know, we got by. We got by. Well, then a little bit of an unlucky handball.
You want to talk about it?
Sure. I mean, you think that it wasn't a handball, right?
I think that in the full spirit of the law, that is a natural position for the hand to be in.
I agree.
Are you going to jump up and keep your hands at your side?
I mean, that's a way to keep your hands at your side, is kind of chicken winging it. Because, like, you can't just, like, do, like, I don't know, like, last minute trying to bring those arms in. It's pretty difficult. And it was so close. The ball was being shot pretty close to her.
Yeah. I just don't understand how that's making your body bigger in an unnatural way.
Yeah.
The arm wasn't fully extended.
Yeah.
It was kind of held to you, and you're not putting your body towards the ball. But we see this call made both ways.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I think the frustrating thing for me is that we don't get those calls.
No, we don't. And I mean, they'll revisit these rules all the time, and maybe they need to make like arms in positions,
like
diagrams or something, or maybe like assess how people's bodies move naturally, because like if they could get that figured out. I remember there was like a handball that probably should have been called on Nuhu like years ago. I mean, I think you remember the presser.
Yeah.
It was against LA Galaxy. And that one was way more deliberate to me, but they deemed that kind of like a natural position.
Yeah, it's very subjective.
Yeah, it just depends on the mood of the ref that day, I guess.
I also think that like I still have a bit of a handball PTSD from the Huerta Portland game. Was that 2 years ago? Where it hit her foot and bounced up to her hand.
Yeah.
And they were like, penalty. And then they reviewed it and it was still a penalty. And then they came out later and had to make a statement and say, hey, that's actually not a penalty.
That's bullshit.
So I've had handball PTSD for the rain.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was harsh in my opinion, but I get it. I just also, I don't like it.
Sure. I think that's fair. I wanted to point out, despite Shawinga not being there, this team, the Kansas City team, is still very stacked. Corey Bethune's hitting her stride. She was looking really good in this game. So I think the Reign overall did pretty well playing a quote unquote stacked team. I don't think they were consistent. And KC tend to, I don't know, fuck up everything at the end of the season. But I don't. For how many games they've had and stuff, I think this was a good result.
Yeah.
When you think of the Kansas City team right now, like, does it make you nervous having to play them? At least in Kansas, maybe?
Yeah. And also, between Kansas City and Orlando, I'm a little confused by these teams right now because they do have so many good players, but the results aren't necessarily showing that right now. But then they pull off these games where it's like, oh, yeah, you are good.
Do you think that's because of the coaches? Mostly with Kansas.
Well, they are all men.
I mean, the NWSL experience. Haven't we figured out, like, what? I don't know. I still have a lot of questions on what they were doing there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I was talking to somebody today earlier about, because somebody at work asked me about the Sounders. And, like, they're so bad. They finally made a signing. And I said, okay, great. But look at the Reign. They haven't really made a signing. Other than the one that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I won't say for a while.
But the coaching is so good that you can make something out of nothing with the potential of your players. Yeah. And I think that, like, not to shit on Brian Spencer, but Laura Harvey is a genius.
Yeah.
Harvey ball wins games.
Yeah.
We're not playing that anymore, as people say it is. But when you can be in the playoff contention with the lack of money that's being spent on your team, that is grandmaster chess level coaching.
Yeah, people don't want to admit that, though.
I will.
Yeah. I will say Brian Spencer's got a massive injury situation, and I hope whoever is in charge of the fitness and training of players with the Sounders doesn't ever come to the Reign.
Please don't.
Because the injuries over there are wild. I don't think anyone can fix that. I don't think Harvey can do anything with that roster, that team right now. It is really bad.
Yeah.
The good news is the Reign are giving us a good product to watch.
They're the best Seattle team right now. people keep telling me like, oh my God, Seattle teams are so bad. And I'm like, do you not know that the one I pay attention to is like better than mediocre right now?
Yeah, I mean, it is maybe to our surprise a little bit, but
oh, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Like the one team that's going to make the playoffs, it's not the Storm, it's not the Mariners, it's not the Sounders, who have been the stalwarts. Like it's the Reign. The Reign are putting up a good fight. And maybe I should use this time to say again, why the fuck aren't you at the game?
Yeah. Go.
Just go to the game. Go to the game. I hear people talking all the time about how they're going to drop their Sounder season tickets now because the team just like really isn't doing anything. And like, you know where you could put half that money and have a better time? Yeah. Go to Reign games.
And your dollar goes further there too, so...
Yeah. You want to talk any more about the Kansas City match?
I mean, I'm gonna harp on it a little bit, just a tiny bit. Me official. I'm not gonna the penalty thing that has nothing to do with what I want to say, but I still need more.
That's fair. I think that's a fair request.
I need more when our only goal is from a set piece, and I just need more. I mean, we're getting a little bit of production starting to happen and stuff like that, but I need consistency. I need someone out there who is just going to like tear teams down and demoralize them with joy, because that's how she plays when she's playing really well.
It's also how Emma Sears plays.
Wow. What a great player that would be to be in the Reign.
I know.
So annoying. I don't know. I'm not upset. I'm just a little, I feel like there's a little bit more left on the table for this. And I don't know. I did like that the Reign were really going for it until the end and then the KC game. I appreciated that effort.
They really have gotten out of the second half.
Minus Louisville.
Yeah, but it didn't feel the same.
No.
I think the second half lack of effort and kind of holding defensively has maybe started to dissipate. So like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think that there's something left on the table from these two matches. But here we are.
Should we get into core part of the matches?
Yeah.
Matches.
We're going to name one for both matches.
Yeah.
Possibly a surprise.
Maybe. The cooler part of the matches is brought to you by the Doctor's Office, a great little 12-seat bar on Capitol Hill. The owner is a big fan of the Reign and is proud to be our first sponsor. Who are we giving it to?
Sofia Huerta.
The one, the only.
The one, the only. And this is what we talked about last episode. It's like sometimes a player has a mediocre game or less than mediocre game and it just doesn't really continue.
Yeah.
And I think that she was a bright spot in both of these games. Her, like we talked about, her taking that shot finally started the Mercado goal. And I just think that her having more consistently better matches is only going to solidify the team keeping scoring goals and being a better team as a whole.
Yeah, because she also brought in that late in that cross for the set piece that led to the goal, the own goal, which did find our player first, to be fair. Yeah. But yeah, I think when she's playing well, the team, it's so much better.
It shows.
Yeah, I know it's like a kind of a cliche, but she is a very important piece to this team. Defense is such a big part of this team. So the fact that she does that pretty well, I do think she's slowing down a little bit, but she's so smart that she's able to kind of read the game a little bit better than a lot of people give her credit for. And then
I think that's something that we have a resource on the team for in Jess Fishlock. Jess Fishlock slowed down a lot, but her soccer IQ is so high that she's able to still be productive. And I hope that Soph is tying into that knowledge and getting a little bit of mentorship in that area. Even though she's not almost 40 and like slowing down that much. But I think that there's a huge like treasure of knowledge in Jess Fishlock.
Yeah, I mean, and Huerta's been in this league a long time too. So I mean, that's you just can't like undervalue how much experience that brings to the team and how much that helps other players and the youth. And like she's not as fast as maybe she once was. She was never like the fastest player to begin with, but she had moments. But we've got youth now who have some legs, not everyone, but some of them do. And her crossing ability to find some of those players, that's all you need.
Exactly.
Keep up with the kids.
So how do you find a way to get into those positions without putting in the same amount of effort?
Yeah.
I think it's the thing that she's kind of starting to figure out.
Yeah. So, congrats, Sofia Huerta.
3 games in a row now.
Yeah. Get it, girl. Thanks again to our sponsor, The Doctor's Office. The Doctor's Office. What are you laughing at that?
Yeah. Get it, girl.
The Doctor's Office is the best place to grab a drink before or after a rain match. Make an appointment today and order their limited edition cocktail, the Tokyo Melon Club. Shiso gin matcha infused vermouth. I think I looked this up and I feel like I looked it up too long ago. How to pronounce it? Gen matcha. I think that's how you say it. Infused vermouth. Is it sochu? I feel like they always say sochu. In honey-kissed melon. Walk into a club and throw a decadent party. It's like a martini type vibe. I like a martini.
Me too.
This one sounds like a really fun take on it. So go check it out. And also check out their Instagram at TDO Seattle, or better yet, go drink there in person. Cheers. Do we want to do any overall thoughts on these 2 matches? I mean, we kind of did a little bit, but is there any like specific things we didn't bring up yet?
Well, I think there's one glaring issue with the team right now. Yeah. Sam Meza.
Where are you?
We need her.
Yeah.
She's an integral part of this team that is very much missing when she's not there. And luckily, we haven't had to see what the team looks like without her until these games. But it is a glaring loss.
It's not good. I don't like it.
I think it was tough, like the timing in which she got injured in training and then having to miss a couple games because they were so close together. But I hope she's okay, and I'm glad they're giving her rest. Yeah.
We've got a real situation coming up soon called Ainsley McCammon's not going to be available for a really long time, and we're going to be really fucked. So if we need to keep resting Meza to prepare for that eventual occurrence, then yeah, don't push her, don't rush her. The team is suffering without her.
Well, I think that brings up an even bigger issue here, which is the central midfield is struggling.
Well, they don't have that leadership there.
They also don't have the skill.
No.
Both James Turner and Menti struggled in the last 2 matches.
Yeah, they're doing tactical yellows because they're getting beat.
And you can't rely on that.
No, it's not good. If Chewink was in the field, it would have been bad.
It would have been terrible.
Yeah.
But it's frightening to me that this is the only options that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there's potential in Menti.
Mm-hmm.
As much shit as I talk, I see it. I get it. James Turner, usually okay, but hasn't been good. And if there was somebody else to put in, I don't think she would be starting.
Yeah.
So give me another option. We need something else because this is not working. This is where we're really missing somebody. I get that we just signed a 9 that is hopefully going to be impactful at some point. But where the team needs somebody right now, attacking mid.
And this isn't like a new thing either.
No, we've been harping on this for like 6 months.
Because like Meza needs someone to partner with her, and she can kind of switch between attacking and defensive, mid, and maybe she's better in that 6 role. But we've been asking for like a true 10 somewhere to link up, and
even give me an 8. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. It just needs to be someone back there because it is not. It's not flowing.
It's not.
I do like that you put we're staying under the radar.
I mean, any stats that you see coming out right now, as far as like best players in the league, anything you see coming out, there's no Reign players mentioned.
Mm-hmm. It's
and
true.
I see Susie Rance talk about this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Go read her articles. She's incredible. But we're not really on anyone's radar right now. They talk about us sometimes as far as like, being in the conversation for playoffs, but we're not really seen as a threat. Do I think we're a threat?
Yeah, that's different. Some respect would be nice sometimes.
Right. But I think that when you underestimate a team,
mm-hmm.
it can cause you problems. And I'm fine with the team being underestimated right now.
Sure.
So is it fun to see no one from your team mentioned in any conversation? No, it's not. Because I think Maddie Mercado deserves some fucking flowers for this season.
She does.
But it's fine as far as like playoffs go. If like we get into it and have to play against a 1, 2, or 3 team and they don't think about it as a challenge and you go in and beat them, that's fine. But it has been discouraging to be like, oh, yes, I follow a team that no one knows exists, apparently.
Yeah, no one gasses up ever.
Yeah.
People gas up Harvey, but they don't. It's like the kind of where the conversation ends.
But that's mostly from like former players.
Yeah.
That are on these.
Yeah, I guess it's like broadcasters.
On these broadcasts. Yeah.
That used to play. So, yeah. Okay. I think we can move on to the NWSL results. What do we got?
Houston beat Chicago 5-0.
Cool.
Surprising, no. But in the next game, it's actually a surprise. San Diego beat Utah 4-2.
Barcenas is so good.
She's so good. Tanaka scored both goals for Utah, though. She's also so good.
Yeah.
North Carolina beat Boston 2-1. Lost Nation. Ashley Sanchez.
Wait. I didn't see the time on it until just now.
So North Carolina was up in the 10th minute. They were up 1-0. Nothing happened. And then Boston gets a goal from Traore at 90 plus 2. And then Ashley Sanchez scores in 90 plus 17, the latest goal in NWSL history.
It's maybe one of the latest goals ever. I know some people who don't follow anything but apparently men from the World Cup, but I was like, in the bar, I remember when I shouted, "This happens all the time in the NWSL with stoppage time." Sure enough, here we are.
So there's a lot of talk around Ashley Sanchez right now, I think for good reasons.
Yeah. She better get a call up.
There's going to be a riot if she doesn't.
Or storming the Capitol.
Yeah. Well, then the next match, Portland beat Denver 1-0. It's a home game for Portland. Kind of expected at this point. Sophia Wilson scored the lone goal in the 44th minute. I have a personal proud moment. The goalkeeper from my USLW team, Kat Asman, made her NWSL debut for Denver as the goalkeeper in this match. She couldn't do anything about the goal, but then she had a good game, and I was very proud of her. Sweet. I watched it because it came on after the rain game, and I was just like, is that Kat? And then I yelled at the TV, so I sent her a message, and she talked for a bit, but love that for her. Hate that for Portland. Also, she was drafted to Portland, which is really funny.
Yeah.
Then Chicago beat Louisville 3-2.
So annoying.
Very. Goals from Joseph, Swanson, and Grosso for Chicago. Taylor Flint, McKenna Morris for Louisville. Orlando finally won a game against a good opponent.
That's shocking.
Beating Washington Spirit 1-0 away. And McCutcheon scored in the 4th minute. Bay FC beat Houston 1-0. With Girelli scoring in the 89th minute. Late game winner there. And then Angel City and Gotham tied 0-0. This was actually a very fun 0-0 match. Angelina Anderson saved a penalty in the 88th minute on Girl Wrighton. I don't think it should have been a penalty. The announcers didn't think it was a penalty, but it was, and she saved it. So
Gotham doesn't win. That's nice.
Yeah, Gotham doesn't win. That was very nice. Also, I watched this game with my dad. My dad is Sarah Gordon's newest fan.
I'm surprised you didn't know about her before.
I think he did, but she had an outstanding game this game.
She has those all the time.
I know.
She's great.
We don't normally watch.
But she's you know what? She's totally the kind of player your dad would be like, she's a fucking badass.
Yeah. But we don't watch a lot of Angel City games. So
yeah, that's true. Why would you?
But she was just she always is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And it's very sad to me that she possibly missed the window because she's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game ended 0-0. Thank God Gotham didn't win another game.
I wasn't really mad at though. I guess at this point, I just want teams to. If Gotham just takes all the points and then we can get some points somewhere, I guess I'm fine with that. But
yeah,
I don't know. There's some other Gotham news. Very fascinating. Esther said she was stepping away from soccer and the sport of football, and mutually terminated. We talk about this already. She mutually terminated her contract with Gotham, and guess who's got a new contract already going? Esther. She has signed with a Saudi club. It sounds like Gotham was kind of blindsided by this because she left for personal reasons. It sounded like that she had family matters to attend to. We're not really sure. It's all speculation and stuff. But what the fuck?
That's crazy.
I can't believe this.
I was dumbfounded by this.
Like, in my head, I thought, oh, maybe she signed a termination thing with Gotham because she needs to get a big fat payday, right? Because she's not getting any younger. And maybe the idea was, we'll let you terminate your contract, but you can't sign with any of our rivals. You can't sign with any European clubs. In my head, I was like, oh, so the only place she's allowed to go sign is basically Saudi. But I don't think that was the fucking deal, because Gotham had no fucking idea about this.
No.
They had no idea. And I don't think anyone has any idea.
I have a theory.
What's your theory? Pure speculation theory.
100% pure speculation. This just comes from my 37 years of being lesbian. So Esther and her wife had a baby like a year ago. I think that there was tension, something happened, and she went back to try and fix her marriage.
Okay.
And that didn't work out, so she wanted to go get a big payday to make it work.
I mean, it is closer to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have
like
no idea.
Like you said, I think Gotham got fleeced.
I do think Gotham got fleeced. I think.
Who is Esther's agent? Because that is a brilliant move.
Because now, I mean, it's one thing to go play for a Saudi team, and maybe Gotham was unwilling to. I have no idea. Truly have no idea, because it sounds like she just played up this family thing, and maybe it's legit, right? Maybe it is legit. I don't doubt that there wasn't something going on, but like, Gotham by all means was entitled to get some sort of transfer fee for something like this, and the Saudi clubs can fucking afford that.
But I think also she was the most underpaid player at Gotham. Yeah,
that's not right. Maybe the personal reasons was, personally, I'm being disrespected with my salary, but certainly having Sam Kerr lined up kind of makes it all like, how long do they know that this was going to kind of happen?
Yeah, makes you ask questions.
I don't know. I'm so curious.
I need Gotham to get audited, but that'll never happen.
I do like that they got fleeced though in this.
This makes me happy in that sense, yes.
All right, the Reign have another game coming up. It's going to be against the Houston Dash, Sunday, August 30th, 4 p.m. at Louisville. Go get your tickets if you haven't yet. It's going to be at NWSL Plus, and it's also going to be on the radio, KJR 950. What do you want to see in this game?
I need them to win.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Sam Meza back, if she's healthy.
Mystery.
And I want to see the defense lock in.
Yeah.
I want to see Claudia Dickey have a consistently solid match.
Mm-hmm.
Because there seems to be a little bit of a, I don't know, she just hasn't been as solid lately.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that. What about you?
I feel like you've watched more NWSL than me. So when I was trying to kind of look at comparisons with Houston, Kat, is it Raider?
Mm-hmm.
Raider. I'm worried about her as a Reign fan. I think she's going to be really dangerous. And I think if Meza's back, it'll be fine. I will have some concerns though if she's not.
Yeah.
And then Avery Patterson is always pretty solid. So I just think I don't think Houston's a really good team by any means, but I do think they're kind of comparable with the Reign in terms of, putting out a good performance. So I think that the Reign just can't underestimate them. But I also you're playing at home. Don't give them anything.
Yeah, I think if they can isolate Avery Patterson, and Kat Rader, who scored 2 goals in the last weekend's game, they're gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we still need that offensive production. And so then you ask the question of, okay, Mia, what are you doing? Maddie, what are you doing? Both Maddies.
Yeah, both Maddies. Yeah,
but the problems, Avery Patterson plays on the outside, so that might be a Curry or a Huerta issue.
Yeah,
which is always kind of a toss-up. But when you only have certain players to really isolate, I think it can be easier for the Reign. And one thing about the Reign is that we don't really have a star.
No.
You might argue this season that it's Maddie Mercado. And if I had this conversation somewhere else, I would make that argument. But the whole team together is making it work. And I think that that's a positive when you going into playing a game against another team that kind of is in the same boat with maybe a couple of bigger names. So I think if they can gel, if they can get that camaraderie and then that communication going, I think they're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't, and if they let some of these bigger players from Houston get through, they're going to have an issue.
Yeah. It's not going to be comfortable, I don't think. unless the offense gets going just early. Like what they've been good about doing that.
It's kind of fallen off a bit.
A little bit, but they're finding ways to still eke out something. So
Give a score prediction.
Maybe 2-1.
That was gonna be my guess.
Yeah, I think 2-1.
Win, right?
Yeah, 2-1 win.
Right.
I would love to see a shutout though. So like if it's a 1-0, I might be happier.
Fair.
Granted, I do like watching multiple goals, but I really, really need this defense to turn up like we expect them to, because they haven't been doing that, and it's making me upset.
Yeah.
Like I look at like the shutouts in this league, and I'm like, why are we not? It's like we should be up there with shutouts, and it seems like things are just fall off at the exact wrong time in games. It's not like I don't know. It's not like people are like threading balls there. It's like, oh fuck, no one is paying attention. Oh, then now we fucked up.
Well, the defense starts up top.
So, yeah, I think I would like to see a shutout and a win. In any way that happens, I'd be happy. I'll be happy with anyone, to be clear.
Yeah.
Any shout outs?
I'd like to shout out the Lord and Savior herself, Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
That rocked me today.
Yeah, I found out from when I went to go tell my job offer people that I was going to take the job. They're like, did you know Dolly Parton died? And I was like, well, this is quite the way to take a job.
Yeah,
I think they have Dolly Parton like stuff in their store too. Like, so I mean, it's a queer store, so obviously they're really into Dolly Parton. Everyone's into Dolly Parton.
If you're not, you're terrible. Yeah, that sucks.
It's awful. I thought we would have had like another decade with her.
There's many more 80-year-olds that I would love to see die before her. So
there's many more 60-year-olds I would like to see die before her.
Fair. Do you want to bring the mood up with a different shout out? I didn't mean to put that pressure on you.
Shout out to me.
Yeah.
I've been working on my DJ skills.
We love Coop. Love seeing the mixes.
Yeah, I don't really know if it's any good, but I like it. I'm trying to get some like 90s playlists going.
Nice.
I'm also I was playing a set the other night for Alex, and I was like, get ready for this drop. I flipped the sound over for the new track, like hard drop, and I went to my medieval covers. I went from like hip hop to like medieval covers of
just
Eminem.
Bardcore 100%.
Yeah, just Bardcore, which I am planning to do a Bardcore. I think Bardcore might be my first like set that I do somewhere with at least one person in attendance, aside from myself.
That's not your wife.
I don't think she's going to that.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I should shout out Margaret. My friend Margaret. She hosts Waffles on Sundays.
Nice.
Sometimes. But she'll probably be the first person I do a set for.
Cool.
All right. Thanks again to our sponsor, the Doctor's Office. You can go follow us on Blue Sky and Instagram at Cooler Guild Pod.
You can send us an email. I love an email. We got a really great email this weekend.
Some good emails.
They really made my day.
Mm-hmm.
So send us an email. I like them. You can also visit us at our main page, sounderheart.com/Cooler Guild.
Did you say the email?
Oh, maybe I didn't. thecoolerguild@gmail.com.
Just in case.
I was just so stoked about the email from Liz.
Yeah, fair enough. You can follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/@thecoolerguild. Wherever you're listening, please go rate 5 stars. Till next time, I'm Coop.
I'm Van.
Stay cool, y'all.
Stay cool.
Alex is home. Go on, Molly. Go. Go, Molly. Go. Can you get Molly?
Tell Alex I say hi.
She closed the door.
Sick.